Alright,
So this
third.
is the next cup.
Lightning Cup.
Lightning Cup. Okay.
Lightning Cup. This one starts out rough. We haven't really been, like, talking about the cup so far. The only real, like, notable thing for me so far has been Cheeseland in the Flower Cup. There's just a Cheeseland.
Luigi gets his own card.
Luigi Circuit, where it's always raining.
Well, that's because it's always sad to be Luigi.
I guess. There are these, water puddles here that make you slip like they're ice.
Yeah.
Or rather, like they're banana peels.
Oh.
If you drive over them, it will be exactly like you hit a banana peel, and you start to slip. And like in Mario Kart 64, when you start to slip like that, if you brake properly, then you'll not actually slide. You'll get, like, they'll do a little music note whistle thing, and they won't actually spin out. It doesn't work the way that it does in Mario Kart 64, though. In Mario Kart 64, you just kind of brake in time, and it works. In this game, I think you need to brake and then release the brake after a particular period of time in order to make it work correctly. Because sometimes it just doesn't work for me, and I don't know why. I'm glad that Intelligent Systems never made another racing game. I don't know why I spun out there.
Yeah, that's super weird. I'm glad that they continue to make Fire Emblem games, because people seem to enjoy those.
They're really good at turn-based strategy games. They've made a lot of those. Not just Fire Emblem. I think they continue making Paper Mario games.
We'll see as the series continues.
But, yeah, not racing games. They're also, like, good at, like, platformers, particularly exploring platforms. They made Metroid.
Oh, snap.
At least, Metroid and Super Metroid. So, yeah.
Metroid 1 was made in-house.
Intelligent Systems is an in-house Nintendo developer.
Okay, so it's like...
It's basically one of the studios of Nintendo.
Right, okay. Oh, that's interesting. It's like one of the development teams within inside. Yeah. Okay. First place, which...
I want to know why there's, like, an airfield on Luigi's track here.
Well, because of the blimp.
Ah, yeah, okay.
You have to get the blimp up in the air somehow, and... Oh, it's to get you into the clouds!
And it's still here!
Yeah, well, that's the blimp you transport the carts up to
So,
skyward
why
from
is this the Lightning Cup? Shouldn't this be the Luigi Cup?
It probably should be.
He's apparently sponsored the whole thing. But no, they can't give Luigi that much prestige.
No, because Mario is the hero.
Yeah, Luigi probably, like, went through all the trouble of sponsoring this whole cup, this whole set of races to try and, like, get his name out there a bit, but it just they wouldn't allow it.
Maybe.
Maybe this is actually the fault of the Mushroom Kingdom Gaming Commission, which, as we know, is secretly run by Wario.
Yeah, like, they gave him obviously some leeway because in Super Mario Kart, he didn't even have a raceway.
Yeah, he had one in Mario Kart 64. It was a very simple, like, figure-8 track.
Yeah, so this is a step up. He gets his own blimp.
I think he had the blimp in that one as well.
Okay.
He's always... Luigi has always been a balloonist, actually, now that I think about it.
Yeah, because in Mario Party 1 or 2, he had a whole airship.
Yeah, an airship that was, like, in an engine room. Also, randomly, in, I think it was Game & Watch Gallery 2, in the end credits of that, everybody had airplanes except Luigi, who had a hot air balloon.
Huh.
So, yeah, Luigi is a balloonist. That's an interesting thing that
it must be a hobby of his.
Yeah, it's kind of been there staring us in the face for a while, and we just kind of now realized. Look at that.
I suppose you can't really do ballooning when you're in New York City.
Yeah, it's only been since he's been living in the Mushroom Kingdom most of his time.
Which either has clearer skies or less regulation on dirigibles.
Oh, you can be certain it has no regulations.
Well,
At least not, like, regulations that would apply to the brother of the kingdom's hero.
yeah, I was thinking, because all the airships belong to the Bowser Kingdom.
Yeah, it could just be that...
The Mushroom Kingdom doesn't have an air force.
Yeah, they don't do airships. I think they just don't care.
Yeah, they kind of just fly when they have to using star power.
Yeah. Anyway, here's a beach with Cheep-Cheeps and crabs.
The, side swipe? That's not what they're called.
Sidestepper.
Sidestepper.
But they're not sidesteppers, these are just crabs.
Oh. There were sidesteppers in one of the previous
They might be
ones.
sidesteppers. I'll have to take a closer look at the sprite.
In one of the previous races, I think there were sidesteppers. That was on a different track.
It was in the beach track in the first one, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, again, I'm not sure if they are sidesteppers or if they're just regular crabs.
It's
Actually,
really
yeah,
hard
they
to
kind
tell.
of look like sidesteppers, but it is hard to tell on the GBA screen.
Especially when it's yellow on yellow.
Yeah, so I will have to look this up in, like, just to check out the sprite somewhere online in a clean version that I can just look at to see whether or not this is a sidestepper or a regular crab, because I know that there have been regular crabs in Mario Kart 64 had just regular crabs.
It's true. Also, these Cheep-Cheep are huge!
Yeah, Cheep-Cheeps get big. They get real fucking big.
They're like, what's that kind of creature that keeps growing and just doesn't stop until it dies? Monsters?
There's several creatures like that, I'm pretty sure.
Cheep-Cheep are a fish version of that.
Well, something that's also kind of weird about this game, I actually kind of like it, sort of nifty. When you are driving on water, you can actually, like, drive on top of deep water for a short period before you sink into it. So, like, you get a moment of floating before you sink in. Also, when you sink in, you can still sort of drive forward very, very slowly, and it takes a few seconds before Lakitu grabs you. And if you manage to get back on land in that time, then Lakitu doesn't grab you, you don't lose the coins. And you don't take the time that it would take for Lakitu to move you and drop you.
Yep.
So, like, that's kind of a nifty thing. There are a few nifty things in this game. It's just the base core gameplay mechanics are broken.
The Sunset Wilds.
Sunset Wilds, this is kind of a nifty track. Sort of. Like, the background aesthetics are pretty cool, but also it has,
Hard to look at.
you'll see in a little bit the things that are a bit less cool. These little cacti.
What a tricky jumps.
Yeah, all these weird, like, there's like
the
dinosaur footprints. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure what happened there. We have this.
Is that
Those
a
are
mole?
those are Shy Guy teepees
Oh.
and totem poles. Because Shy Guys are frequently racist stereotypes of various native cultures.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a problem, I would say.
I don't know if they ever stop doing that.
I'm pretty sure they don't. At least not up to, like, current stuff. But, yeah, they really like doing racist cultural appropriation with Shy Guys. Which... I always feel the need to call that out, at least, but otherwise I'm not really qualified to discuss in depth.
It's important to recognize these things,
Yeah.
such that we can properly shame them. No, we can learn from what's going on.
What is nifty about this course, though, is, like, in the
time
background,
changed.
it is sunset. Each lap, the sun sets a little bit further.
Yeah, okay, so it went from purple mountains majesty to blue mesas.
So,
But now the track is kind of purple and icy green, but...
yeah. I think the color is a little bit off on our review display here. It's not quite the same colors that are in like the actual recording, and there's a cat screaming.
Well, that's because the cat wants to...
Do you have things to say about Mario Kart, Juniper? No, she doesn't.
Okay.
Okay.
She's more interested in taking them.
So that's the lightning cup.
That's the lightning cup. Sigh.
Yeah, yeah. I kind of ran out of steam at this point. Now, we're just kind of
Ran out of gas for your go-kart.
these go-karts don't have gas. I think they're run on star power.
I still hate how you don't get the trophy. It just flies off to the side.
Yeah.
A rank, the lowest rank of good.